Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Marvin Bike Mechanic, back for another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how I install the disc brakes of mountain bike, and same applies to the road bikes. So stick around and maybe you learn something. Lately, I've been asked questions about the video that I posted a few months ago about the Marlin 5, is how to install the front brakes, because one person asked me on how to install the front brake. So here's the procedure. So first, we have to remove the plastic spacer, this one. Then we need to pre-install the 2 bolts for the installation. We're going to need the 5mm Allen key. Then we install the front caliper like this. Notice that I hold the brake while turning the bolts. Do press and hold like this while turning the bolts. Remember not to tighten too much so that you can still adjust the caliper for the space for the rotor. Then, if you notice that it's quite tight, don't do it all the way. In that way, you can still move the caliper like this. And then you can check the turn if there's a noise for the rotor if it's touching the pads. For now, there's no sound created by the pads that touches the rotor. I think it's good now. After you check the rotor if it's not touching the pads, you can now secure the caliper to the port so that it won't move like this. So while doing this, you're still going to have to press the brake while turning the bolts. And then check again. Now for the rear part, these bikes are already pre-installed brakes, but we're only going to check it. If you can hear the sound that the rotor is rubbing the pads, now I'm going to teach you on how to remove that noise. But before that, we're going to check what's creating the problem. I'm going to show you on zoom. See the space on this part, and then on this part there's not even a space. So that creates the sound for the brake. Using the 5mm Allen key, we're going to use the long part of the Allen to loose the bolts or untighten the bolts. So in order for us to make adjust for the caliper, so we can move it like this. And then, in order to make it perfectly aligned for the caliper, we just have to press also the brakes while tightening the bolts. So I'm pressing the brake now, and then we just have to pre-lock the bolts. Not all the way, just to make sure that we can secure the perfect tune for the rotor. Then we can check. Okay, after doing the procedure, notice that the caliper didn't even move. So what we do now, because we didn't turn the bolts all the way to secure the caliper, what we do is we only move it by hand like this. See? Just to make it even. Like this. And then we could try to tighten the bolt all the way. Notice that I am also pressing the brake while tightening the two bolts for the caliper to secure the brakes in order for it not to move. Then we can check it now. Now as you can see, there's no more rubs on the rotor on the pads, and it's perfectly aligned. And I've already secured the caliper, tightening the bolts. And there it is. That's how I install hydraulic brakes for mountain bikes. Also same applied for the road bikes. Just remember not to tighten all the way the bolts in order for you to adjust the caliper to make it perfectly aligned for the rotors. This video is addressed to Sir Sony ETC. I don't know his real name. I hope I have given him an instruction on how to install his front brake, because he asked me on how to install the front brakes. And I would like to address also my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and please continue to support my channel. And if you happen to just tuned in, please subscribe now. Maybe you learn something from here. And if you happen to like this video, give me a thumbs up and press the notification bell for further videos that I will upload. If you have any questions or suggestions, please write it down in the comment section below. And if you haven't seen my video about assembly on Marlin 5, I'll leave it on the description below. And that's it for me now. Marvin, Bike Mechanic. Bye.